Yeah, let's start by reviewing some extravaganza games. I don't really know what my intention is here. The extravaganza was fun. That's my intention here. Extravaganza was fun. You should play. You should join us next time. Got to everyone picks a faction. You also have a backup faction to avoid mirrors, but that don't think that happened once this entire time, though it happened a couple times last time. But that was probably because like everyone was playing the new factions. And yeah, you just play in a bracket. Everyone gets to play 3 games. So you see if you lose in round one, you're in the losers bracket, etc. So everyone's guaranteed 3 games. And it's just a lot of fun. So let me like just see some of the games that I remember looking kind of ridiculous. It's always Eden's games. I don't know why. Okay, this was the first game that I remember because like we're sort of like you play your games and then you're done and you watch some of the other games and see what's up and you're like, oh shit. um Spoilers. Wow. Massive spoilers. Goodness, that was so loud. I didn't plan it officially, so I gotta. Okay, your name was added to the thank yous. Your name was super added to the thank yous. It's so loud for me right now. All right. Yeah, so how does. Okay, it seems like I turned the game sound way up. Hopefully, hopefully that's a good balance now. I didn't listen again. Let me know if the game's too loud, obviously. Maybe it is too loud. I don't know. Anyways, this game looked like fun. Looked like oh, I won't spoil it. It did not look like your typical game. I don't know. Like Storm Goblins seem really up Chereth's alley. Like they seem like they're very similar to Sand Goblins, or like in vibe they're similar to Sand Goblins. They're just like utterly unhinged. Just what the heck is going on with these guys? All right, so I mean the game's only going like kind of slowly. Oh, yep, and then you get a hit on the gate as well. Seems pretty good. Yeah, so I'll say now, and I'll also say throughout the stream that for the next few weeks or so, I'll be traveling. So probably not a whole lot of streaming, though this stream sort of doubles as a test stream to see whether my laptop is even capable of streaming anymore, which so far is incredibly positive. The fact that there is a stream at all right now is a very good sign. But even with the capability to stream, not be streaming as much, so alas, you'll have to rewatch the VODs over and over again. But Storm Goblins seem fun. I need to play more. Just like a turn like that of just like the big circuit and then you just do everything. I just can't for some reason I just like can't get it out of my head that Storm Goblins feel overpowered. Like I really don't know if they are, and I just haven't played enough games. I'm almost scared to. I'm scared to like fall in love again because I really enjoyed the Groaks. Like there was a solid, like there was the honeymoon phase with the Groaks of a solid like couple weeks when I like just queued a ton of public games and I was like, this faction is fun as hell. And then I dialed it back, just like didn't play them for a while, started thinking about them more, saw other people's games, and just like, yeah, they're the most busted faction we've ever seen. I mean, is it more busted than Ice Ram Glacial Shift? Probably not. Like, no, it's definitely not as negative of a play experience because you don't just die instantly. But it's pretty bad. I can't really enjoy them anymore. And I'm kind of scared. Like, I really enjoyed Storm Goblins at first, but I'm scared I'm gonna start playing them some more and be like, I don't know, these guys are pretty powerful. So maybe I'll just let them live in my head as this fun lightning faction. And never play them. That seems pretty reasonable, don't you think? Who needs to play the game? Man, Faye are so much fun. Spoilers, I won a game with Faye in the extravaganza. I know. It's pretty shocking. So this is interesting, because normally Celeste would just, like, be more forward, or she likes to be more forward, like, actually on the enemy side. But it's just not an option right now, because you'll just, like... Your units don't have that much health. They're just gonna get wiped. Like, you're just gonna play into the Storm Goblin's hand. So, yeah, I really respect the decision to more stay back here. Be more cautious. So yeah, please let me know if it looks like there's any stream issues and whatnot. I wanna see how streaming is working on the laptop. So any audio issues, any visual issues, probably worse quality than usual, but as long as it's reasonable, I'm satisfied. Yeah, the dancers, I love their expression. Man, Ava is such a good artist. It's so funny seeing like the old artwork, like the dancer and whatnot. You're just like, it's just so much crisper, the art for Summoner Wars right now than it was for Crystal Clans. I don't want to click on this. Tis reasonable. Good, good. Thank you, thank you. Beans, if you were looking to play a game a bit later tonight, you might be able to. I'd probably be recapping for at least another half an hour. But may be able to afterwards. In fact, I would be able to afterwards. There's no may. Don't need to be coy. Overcharge is the event. Overcharge is the event where I'm just like, this is insane. This is insane. It's just like, because like the one splash damage, at least it's like one, at least limited. But then overcharge is like two splash damages to every unit they have on the board? That's insane. You're always playing so late. I'm sorry. I'd say we should coordinate something, but I'm not going to be incredibly free for a while. I mean, I might be time here and there. We should do something. We should get together sometime. Ah. I have been streaming late recently. I had that one Vanguard stream that I think was well into the morning. Because I was just dead set. I'm like, I need to finish watching round one Vanguard games, or I'm gonna lose my mind if I have to keep doing this tomorrow. It just needs to end. Wow, I did not think making a circuit there was possible. I'm quite impressed. Yeah, you totally just go for Celeste right now. 100%. I guess Thrak is kind of a hit. But you see, this is interesting because it's Thrak has sort of forced Celeste to stay back, but she's been doing okay. I guess not. No, she's been getting destroyed, I guess, on Econ. That's unfortunate. Of course, Celeste. Sucks to suck when your name is Celeste. Am I right? No. Advancing a little bit. That's interesting. Like, 'cause I wonder if Thrak really just sat back, if there's anything Celeste could do. I guess if she gets in there, it's pretty bad. Goodness, that game I had against Worf the other day, where I just like it was going really poorly and everyone was making fun of me for how badly I was losing. And I was just like, well, I just gotta go forward, I gotta make a push, gotta try. And then I was just barely standing on, got the cards I need, was able to like fully surround their gate, and like just somehow, somehow get a swarm victory. Which was so satisfying. Beat all the odds. Fire. Oh, I thought you said fire, like fire. Fay life. Such a Fay moment. Am I right? Goodness, I advanced in the next tournament too. I'm like slowly realizing it's like I don't know if I wanted to, because now I don't have much time next week. Like, oh jeez. Because you saw last time I think I streamed, we determined like it was like I had just gone 2-2 in round one, where there's 8 people in the pool and only 2 advance. So if you've gone in 2-2, it's like even if you win the next 4 games, like you're not guaranteed a win. It's like there's people with way better records than 2-2, and if they win their next 4 games, they're just gonna go advance. And then somehow everyone in my bracket just kind of threw, and I got 4 wins, and now I'm at the top of my bracket. I'm joking about them all throwing, but it, I I did not expect to advance, no less be on top of my bracket at the end of. I should show some of those games too. They were all quite cheeky. Craziness. Yeah. Just like humble bragging all over the place. Like I wasn't even really trying. I don't even really want to advance. Oh, that's me. Because I'm so good at Summoner Wars. Yeah. So I see Astro's approach. I think Astro also said that they've like barely played against Storm Goblins. I see Astro's approach of like, let's just stay back. But honestly, I think the approach against Storm Goblins has got to be the same as the Fae approach it. Where when I'm the Fae, it's just like I gotta get in there. I just gotta get in there. Like I cannot win range trades. I have to get on the enemy side at some point, and it sucks because they will obliterate all of my units with every single chain lightning. But too bad. I gotta get in there. I gotta try to surround, try to play my champions, try to play all my high health units. And Celeste, I feel like it's the same thing where you gotta get in there, but she has a lot more wiggle room. Because your units are high health, you can stay back more, you can bide your time, but I do think that ultimately her game plan is probably I have to get in there. Like, Drac is just a little bit too dangerous if left alone. Like, and the witches are a little bit too good at ranged game. Like, I think they're just gonna outrange you, kind of. Since like you know the rest of your units are melee besides your 3/2. So you do gotta get. I think you gotta get in there. I think that's my read on the matchup. Who knows? Only time will tell. That's risky. That's hella risky. I mean, I guess that this is the last stand, really. This is it. Oh, for all the marbles even. Oh my goodness, I had like no idea. This is how untrained my eyes are at hitting lethals. What a skill issue. Well, I mean, good thing Cheraz isn't around to hear me say how bad he is. No. That was a good game. Let's see. Oh my goodness, the funniest game. Sorry, I can't spoil this game at all. This was so funny. This is another round one game. Was fun. Astro's so good. I literally, well, I was like, I've been saying this whole time. It's like, yeah, like that Astro's approach isn't working, and then they won. I literally forgot that they won that game. Dexic getting in there. Discarded the card just to get 2 melee dice. I suppose that's fair enough. Fair enough. What an easy game. So, like, a God-fearing person would have done that. Let it be noted what a God-fearing person would have done. Anyways, carry on as you were. All right. So we've just like, I guess Balzar was sort of trying to be defended there, but did not succeed. We are in there. I guess. Wait, what is this? Psychics? Okay. So we just played Insight to do that on a guard. Okay, so this is when I joined this game. Like, I was like creating the brackets, sent everyone out. It was like good stuff. And then I was like I think Clarismus was still in the lobby channel because Jackzik wasn't using voice, and I was like, oh, I'll check out this game because I wasn't playing in the first round because there was an even number of players. And then this is the point where I join, and it's like, huh, that's really funny. I think I joined at the end of last turn, and then yeah, it's just over. That's just game. This game took like 5 minutes. It was over in like 5 minutes. So then Christmas and I just played an extra game just for fun. um, where did I lose? I almost won too. They made a mistake. They didn't play around the swarm plus the spearhead at the very end, and I almost won, but then my swarm didn't get the 2-on-2. Skill issue. Um, let's see. Beans and cherries. You guys were here too. Any of these? Call out any games that were fun. Otherwise, I'm just gonna watch the games that I remember seeing that I remember thinking were cool. But please call out if any look particularly interesting. I think Nestle versus Eden. Oh, this was hilarious. Our game was eh. Yeah, Beans yeah, Beans did some interesting things. Our MV expert over here. No. Mine were not particularly interesting. Yeah, no reason to. No. It's legit though, like we're all just here to have fun. Yeah, I do not mean to hark. Yeah, I wasn't upset. Yeah. I feel like sometimes like the first extravaganza, the first game I played, I was still like half in like set up the bracket mode, so I was taking my turns quickly. And I was playing Fae, so like the first two turns, it's incredibly important that you're like pixel perfect. And I just like wasn't, and I just like quickly fell behind and lost that game. Oh, to Subius Malo, who I then beat in this tournament, in this extravaganza. By the way, all these links are gonna have spoilers because you asked us to post while playing. Oh yeah, I could do the H if I cared to. Also go back and change them all to H. I don't really know. I don't really know if the thing I can do. I mean, it's still opening editing, so really any. I should take it off open editing. Good old Grognak versus Balzar. Matchup for the ages. Am I right? Or am I right? The people's matchup. So real. Ragnarok. In this economy? Wow, being safe with Grognak. That's intelligent. Otherwise he would just die, I guess. Every time I see the Frost Shaman, it's like, wait, why am I in frame? Like, I, I associate myself with this image way too much. Willpower. Hell yeah. Pretty good willpower turn. All the rolls matter. Yep, going there on 5 makes sense. Interesting. Just don't even care about killing the shaman. I think that's fair. The 2 boosts are too valuable there. Ragnar, I was noticing today, has some bad art. Someone was in chat the other day. Who was it? It's on the tip of my tongue. Okay. Hopefully they show up. Someone was in chat the other day was like, Ragnar has art like way better than Grognak, right? I'm like, no, he doesn't. Like, so incorrect. I just like disagreed in passing. I didn't even like think about it. I was like, nah, that's wrong. And we did not discuss it at all. But like thinking about it more, it's like, yeah, like the poses too. Like Ragnar is some like 1E at art of just like, I am standing here and holding my sword at a slight angle. What a loser, TBH. Oh yeah, because I remember clicking on this game at some point and being like, how did the board get to this state? And I'm now being like, oh yeah, this is how this got to this state. So it's this, where, like, like Baldur's Gate is fully surrounded, and like, it's just a weird ass game state. Well, Ragnar was not even attacking the unit, so Blood Bond did not activate. I think RIP. It's so funny because I think of Blood Bond as um as an Oathsworn thing. It's funny. It's funny that Ragnar feels so underwhelming. Like, he's a 5-cost 3A. That's fundamentally a good stat line, and he is playable. It's just like, I was thinking about it more like what magic to stat conversion is, and it's like, alright, 2 magic, 2 magic you get a 3/4. 3 magic you get a 3/6. 4 magic you get a 3/8. And I know that sounds insane. Like a 4 magic to get a 3/8. Like maybe my numbers are off with higher magic, but that genuinely seems like pretty accurate. And so maybe it's like half a point of health less than that because 3 attack is more valuable than 2. But then 5 magic, you should really get a 3/10. Like, I mean, I always think Finessa is like overpowered, but really at the end of the day, like 3/10 is like the raw stats that you're never gonna print. Also like 3/9 with a very small upside. That's like mixed ability. 3/8 with like a fairly positive ability. Um because yeah, you're really like that ability is supposed to be worth 2 health. And I just feel like it's not. I mean like it is. It's good. But like it's good in the like you need to be like skillful and strategic about it, not good in the like this is just obviously always good always. Wow. What a game. Do. Okay, so this next turn. So Eden has been like, did not get a ton of sleep. It's just been like, just very, very funny the entire time. And then this turn, I just like lost it. I was laughing so hard. So they play willpower, do this attack. Overall, I don't know what the turn. Yeah, play Volk Blast, and it's like, all right, this tracks. In order to kill this, for some reason, I thought and saw like some iteration of the turn, like they were gonna be able to kill this gate too. That didn't end up happening. Like it seemed like maybe something was half cooked in terms of the strategy because Balsar is pretty exposed. They do this. They get a 4 ranged attack with only 1 special, which is ideal. You get 2 boosts and some, but then they accidentally hit the re-roll button and re-rolled it and just did 2 damage and lost a boost. So they could have 3 more boosts right now. They could be at 4 boosts if they hadn't just clicked the wrong button because they were exhausted. Now they're still gonna get kind of hit pretty hard by this, but yeah, this is the glory of the extravaganza in full force. You get to just laugh your butt off when something like this happens. And yeah, they would never dare force the shaman down a space with Balzar at 4 boosts. With Grognak at 4 life over there, but like this, like, yeah. What are they gonna do? More shit going on. Wow. They only had 2 more cards in hand. So, like, Econ was so guaranteed here. Unless something funky were to happen. Unless something funky were gonna happen. Fighter is the game here. Fighter is 100% the game. That's that, and we still have a reroll too. And we're over and done with. Easy game. Okay. Do. Jexic Tortugatron. Astro and Jexic. I think this game ended up interesting as well. I feel like Jexic just like kind of was rocking it this tournament. Jexic's Obsidian Dwarves are really something. Like I feel like he's like cracked the code or something. Like Mexico on a road trip is OP. Like, quite literally. Let's see. Dude, I still have that. That's hilarious. Well, but like also like every time I faced him like in the public queue, like as Obsidian Dwarves recently, he's just like destroyed me. New skill that you pick? No, that's super old. That used to be the stream screensaver, like before the Cyrus one. That's when I streamed on my laptop, which I'm currently streaming with right now. Jexic on a road trip OP. No, I like so agree. Cannot be stopped. This man is insane. Jexic's regression is a Warden OD. He's just like he's also just like very consistently, or like we've had a lot of games where like he's like his aggression has just decimated my board to the point where he is so 100% gonna win on econ, but then he just doesn't care and continues to charge forward with his summoner, and then I managed to trap him and kill him. Even though if he had just like kind of coasted, he was like 100% gonna win because he like blew up all of my shit twice and like it was just over for me. Except I just managed to just get some cheeky victory. I don't think he's a Wayfarer guy. He's also not a Fae guy. Which I mean, I suppose he's not like a huge Sun deck guy, so like the sort of like summon shenanigans might not be up his alley. Just a run forward sort of guy. Yeah, yeah, I also don't think of him as Wayfarers. I don't know, Wayfarers are too like I think of him as all the like ugly, scary factions. Like the Tundra Orcs, the Brub, like the Obsidian Dwarves. It's like but these like pretty Wayfarers, like nah, just ain't his vibe, you know? Yeah, I don't know what. Is it like is Wayfarers there's not enough risk taking? Because like he's into big into like Tundra Orcs, Obsidian Dwarves, and I guess those fundamentally have a lot of risk taking built in. While Wayfarers, I feel like really skillful play can mitigate a lot of that. And like, I mean, that's the same for Obsidian Dwarves and Tundra Orcs, but it's just so baked into their identity that like you can't really avoid it, and it does kind of behoove you to play into it. Wayfarer is more sneaky than brute strength. Yeah, I think that explains it. I don't know, does Chex play Cave Goblins either? I don't know if he really does. And I think Fae are the same way. I was thinking about that too. Like, his Fae aren't really, they don't really have high health, and they also don't hit that hard unless you really work for it. Like, unless you set up crazy plays with ambush and like spearhead at the same time. But yeah, just pushing Celeste back. Celeste could not get a foothold. Like, Jexic on a road trip OP. Confirmed. Could not be stopped. Still pulling out some sneaky plays. Yeah, I do really think of Astro as like crazy wayfarers bullshit. Are they an official wayfarers main? Is that their MO? Yeah. Wayfarers are Wayfarers are really interesting and deep faction, honestly. Um, and I think that's kind of like part of the reason I haven't played them a ton recently is because like I feel like I need to kind of like get into them. Like they're not they don't really feel like an aggro faction where you can just sit back and like no brain it. Like I enjoy I enjoy factions where I'm just like I'm just charging and damn the odds. But Wayfarers, it's like you gotta be sneaky about it. Sometimes you gotta bide your time. Like it's pretty complex. Yeah, that's hard. I don't like hard things. But like, hey, I know Vexer is saying that like you gotta bide your time, but I just like don't buy it at all. Like I buy it a little bit. I buy it that you can like I mean don't just like run forward and expose your summoner on three sides, but like I gotta watch some of his games to see what he means because it's just like I cannot imagine sorry, I don't know what if I said wafers or what I'm talking about Faye now. Like you gotta get in there. And that's part of the reason I really enjoy the Fae. It's just like this strategic game choice of like when do I advance and do I not is just kind of stripped from you. Like it's kind of just like letting go. I had to do some of this against Faye in the tourney. Like because you can still sort of wait, and you still do have to wait and like bide your time and then get ready. But like your waiting is advancing a little bit, but not so much that like you're committing too many resources. But like probably like Nim goes up a space and as a blocker, like that's like your waiting. That's like the most waiting you will ever do as Faye. Is Nim moves one space forward, you place a blocker, and you place like a tree gate. Like that's the most you're gonna do. Like for biding your time. Like you really just have to get in there and you have to get in there soon. And you just know that from the beginning. And that's just like really fun. Or I think that's part of what really gets Faye for me is like my tactical brain, or sorry, my strategic brain is turned off. Like the strategy of game to game of like the whole picture game like like do I wait here, who's ahead on econ, who's not, it's just like it does not matter. What matters is the tactics of this turn. Like the turn by turn tactics are the whole thing and they're really complicated. It's just like it's just a fun puzzle to get to focus on, and I love it. They're just the best faction. They just are. And screw it, like don't buff them. I don't want them buffed. Like keep fit. They're perfect as is. Like are they B tier? Yes. Do I care? No. I'll need to sit on that take, and it's probably wrong. Like, I think the right way to buff Faye would be to like put a champion in their starting setup. So then, because the problem with them is like their econ plan is so inconsistent, and drawing the champ is inconsistent. Um, like drawing the gate is inconsistent too, and I guess people are complaining about that. I feel like drawing the gate isn't as inconsistent as the champ because the champs you really only have two of because you only have Anara and Lyra. Really, the third one should have just been another deep water, honestly. Um, but if there was a champ in the starting setup, so then it dies, so then you can redraw it immediately. Anyway, yeah, cool stuff. And then maybe once you print that, so you print a new champ, you print a new starting setup, you could also give Nim like 1 or 2 HP. But like, so I don't know. I mean that'd be a pretty huge buff. But like, people being like, oh, their gate needs to be one space forward. It's like, no, it fucking doesn't. Like fucking skill issue. Like it does like that buffs them in the area where they are strongest and doesn't help the area where they actually need help. Like it just I don't mean to dab on that take because like I'm not totally certain, but that just feels like a fundamentally you're fundamentally misunderstanding their strengths and weaknesses. Like their weakness is not the fact that they can't go forward because they fucking can. Their weakness is that they can't hold that spot and that they lose all trades always. um and don't have an econ plan. Like uh, that's why I love the goats too. They're so tactical. I need to get into goats. Goats should be up next after swamp orcs. Um Goats should be next. I think Nestle versus Cheras was good. I don't think I'll watch it. Finale. Any fun game? Should I watch the Beans game over there? I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. But yeah, this bracket's in the Discord. So you can watch everything you want. Let's watch the finale. So both players agreed to a final game. So not against Cheras. What? Do it for your game. What game do you want to watch? Like just let me know. Let me see it. Name a game. Do what you want. Same matchup again. Nestor did a lot of this matchup. Against Subius Malo. Sounds good. We can watch that after. Getting in there. Interesting. Jexit could have moved Balzer up one space, but I guess chose not to because then this is a play. No, like not even. Honestly, pretty shocked that Jexit didn't go there and place the guard there. I guess then that guard can be surrounded more. Who knows? Nobody knows. Oh, snappers. It's coming. Best believe it. It's coming. Okay, and so they have Primal Fury in hand. So I really don't know. I mean, I guess this spot is better like to stop their aggression than the other spot. And they did no damage anyways. Oh my goodness. This was so funny. It's like someone commented like it's like a true frenzy. Like they're going wild but like doing no damage. It's just hilarious. That's like kind of what you like expect fighters to do always. when you like first read the card. Like it's gonna go crazy. Did I finish that thought? So yeah, but both Nestle and Jexic were champions because the way I have it set up with only 3 games, you're probably there's some chance. Well, actually, sorry, just pause to talk about this. So there's some chance, depending on the player count, that there'll be 2 winners after 3-0. But like there were only 2 people that went in the second link. So like one of these 2 people needs to go 3-0 because they're just gonna face ghost players, which means someone that's like not actually there. So if Nestle had lost either of these 2 games, they there just would have been one champion. But no, they refused to give up. They refused to die. Came all the way. But yeah, so you see how this works. So yeah, so we only started with this bracket filled out a little bit, so this would go up to 16. And obviously, if more than 16 show up, we can just paste another bracket beneath it. NBD. Retreating a little bit with our dwarves. And so it's like, all right, this has been going good, but it's still like still pretty tied up here. Both players just kind of vibing where they are. Nothing crazy. How shall the tables turn today? Put the dice on Groggles. Dexig always has the eyes for face. Always. 100%. Like, there's just no world here where I would ever talk to Grognak. Like, it takes an extra card. You're already paying an extra magic. Like, if I had the option without paying the extra card to attack Grognak, maybe. But then it's just like, you just need to clear the board. Like, the board is really tight here, where any swing one way or the other is really gonna hurt. My brother was playing in Apprentice Cup this morning, and I missed it with my kids. Will be a VOD of that? Yeah, there is. In the stream we did, was which player was your brother? um, yeah, I think you can see that on Twitch right now. It'll be on YouTube as well. Was Biggles? Yeah. Good stuff. It was a very fun game. It was a fun chat too. And on commentary we had Eden and Cherez, and that was a blast. Yeah, so on Twitch right now, if you click like videos and past broadcasts, you think you can watch it there. YouTube is just, I generally prefer to like watch things than Twitch, and so it'll be up there on YouTube within a day or two as well, if you prefer to wait for that. I'll get that up as soon as I can. Honestly, I might be able to post that tonight because I already exported it. I feel like attacking Grognak was a good move. Makes them change the way they play Grognak. Does it? Grognak had like 10 health versus 13 or whatever it was. Like, I mean, it's fair. Like, weakening Grognak is helpful, but it's just like it's genuinely kind of a tough choice. I'll give you that. Yeah, no, the Summer Academy game this morning was really, really fun. Enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, no, hope you enjoy it. It's a fun one. Hand is wild. I had no idea this was their hand. Like going nuts here. Yeah, Nestle smells it. Nestle's like, goodbye. Enjoy my row of gates and shonk. Try to get through this. See if you can. Yeah, it's not where Balzar wants to be in the world. Somehow still at full health. So you get the feeling that's about to change real quick. Real fast. I'm gonna go downhill. Oh god. I hate playing in tournaments so much. The only reason I am in the Plaid Hat tournament is because I really wanted to test the new changes. In that tournament I'm playing pretty chill. Like I'm taking fast turns. Yeah, what? I was not looking. I mean that's pretty unfortunate. That's what we call a skill issue. But the games I'm playing games against Profit right now for the tournament final, and I'm just like it's just the sort of thing where I look at it and I see a turn, and I'm like this turn is good, but not sure if it's good enough, and definitely feels like there might be something better. So I set my turn down, and I don't take a turn that day. Like I get busy and distracted. Like if you can't like take your turn within 5 minutes of picking up your phone, it's just like you're just doomed. It's not fun anymore. I hate being competitive. Oh yeah, so they missed the boost there, and so they weren't able to do a huge blast, and yeah, sucks to suck basically. Um, yeah, I don't know. I hate playing in a competitive way where I just like want to win so badly that like I feel like I need to think through my turn 5 extra times. Like it's just so painful for me as just like a chronic overthinker. Just breaks my soul. Okay, this turn was fun. Funny they held the change. They believed. At least I assume they held the change. Yeah, they did, because we already saw the first one. So we did wipe the board. Too bad we're dead to literally any playable unit, but like, the part where you wipe the board was cool. Okay, I was like screaming in my boots here. They moved the both shamans in instead of the charger, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. The shaman, like, 3 shaman attacks hitting 0 is so possible. The charger is a 1 in 36 to miss. I disagree with that play so hard. Let me see. Could you have moved Grognak in and the charger? I guess you couldn't have, really. No, you so could have. You move the charger here. So you end that turn with Groggles here, charger here, shaman there. Uh, well, gotta go shaman. Those shamans will miss so hard. They will ruin your life. All right, we're watching Beans versus down to the losers bracket number 2. Beans versus Suismalo. Let's see it. Double losers, what up? Yeah, very few players make it to this esteemed bracket. It is not for the faint of heart. Yeah, so now we saw the competition for the ultimate winner of the tournament. Here's the competition for the ultimate loser. Whoever loses this has the worst wet record, slash is tied for the worst record in the tournament. So very critical game. Seems like a pretty good start. I like it. Excited to see how you mess it up. You get assassinated or something? So curious. A pretty risky play from Sarah. Oh, I guess no, that worked out very well to leave it at 1, because now it's not like that's gonna run over here, is it? Surprisingly good play. Not like, or like, surprising that exposing Sarah like that. Oh, you shove it away. Oh, yeah, so now guarding spirit sucks. Out of guarding, back into. Oh, so you could shove it back into? But guarding is. Wait, yeah, what's the rule for that? I see, but because you shoved her there and then took it back when you saw. Yeah, because you haven't attacked the knight yet this turn. That's really funny. Yeah, because you wanted to shove her in to block the gate. Yeah, I would have done that as well. That's really funny. Oh, you could have avoided that somehow? Gotcha. Yeah, there goes your board. Sucks to suck, I guess. Alright, looking alright, looking alright. I like it. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised because we did this matchup in the league and it was kind of a slaughter. It feels like like the Mountain Vargat kind of win trades by default. Um, yeah, it seems like that one turn kind of swung it a lot, where you had a bunch of units exposed by the end, and each other turn said you went for fun. Yeah, I mean fun is fun. That's the thing about it, but you know, fun doesn't pay the bills. The other thing about fun. God, I see what after playing in the tournament, I see one cost mass heal. Someone made a Waters made a really fun comment, like a really funny comment. Someone commented, it's like, wait, I swear, like the other day I was playing with vanguards with like zero cost mass heal and different citadel archers, and now they're back the other way. Like, what's going on? Why did it change? And Water said, "Yeah, so yeah, Plaid Hat just changed it that way for a bit because they wanted to show that they could make an objectively better game, but that they won't." It's just like, yeah. Yeah. It is hard, like playing the tournament changes and being like, whoa, Vanguards, but the half of their deck that is usually as unplayable as playable is dope as hell. And being like, I guess now I'll go back to like playing shit Vanguards. It's just like, it's hard to unsee. It's just like, I don't want to play shit Vanguards anymore. I want to play good, fun Vanguards. Fun pays the bills of the soul. Okay, get that tart tattooed into my armpit. Pretty please. I don't know why I went with armpit. But we're sticking to it. Got a holy judgment here? Did Sarah even attack this turn? She must have. I must have missed it. Otherwise that doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Still doing fine though, like on econ. Wow, you suck. I assume there's a stronghold. 95% sure there's a stronghold, or you just are throwing right now. Interesting. There. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay, can we talk about the Citadel Knight? Like, what is going on? Like, why is there a shield on his chest? There's no way. And, like, what is, like, the... What is this? Like, isn't that gonna dangle when you walk and, like, get in your... Like, this armor doesn't make any sense. Oh, you have Toro Magic? No, you have 7. You failed. You don't have Toro Magic. Try harder. Pretty... Do it better. Okay, now you have Toro Magic. And Sarah's at 6? That's pretty sexy. You about to get a ramming advanced Toro play? Nope. Sarah moved. Nope, it's still possible as hell. Oh, snappers. Oh, snappers. I do recall seeing that Toradin came back this game. I'm exposed. That Toradin came down, but I only saw the last turn of this game. I did not see anything else. We got the card. We got the money. We got the money. Do we? I have one question, and it is: do we got the money? We have the money. The money has been had by all. That's 4 dice to the face. Man, it sucks that you can't like finish that. Hope you have another stronghold. No, you definitely don't. Otherwise, you wouldn't have done that move. Are you just accepting 4 paladin dice to the face? Yes, you are. Misplay here too. What did you do? Shouldn't have moved the collar. Oh, you have. So you do have strongholds. Oh, you have martial forces. I see. But wait, that's still bad. You're still getting hit for 4. Oh, I recall seeing this turn too. This turn is awesome. Let's go. We miss, but draw 2 cards. We hit. Don't draw any cards. Citadel Archer. Discard 1. Discard 2. Discard 3. Citadel Archer OP. Literally.
This is not real at this point.
Was that audio? Was the this is not real at this point? Was that much lower than usual for you guys? Sorry to just jump in for a tech stream real quick. Is that lower than usual? Um, way lower. Oh no. Um, I was surprised that I even heard it, if I'm being honest. I did not think.
This is not real at this point.
Okay. Wait, is that lower? No, it looks like that's. I mean, it was still filling up the bar. I can boost it. Yeah, so I'm streaming from my laptop, so I had to copy over all the settings. Okay, all right. So it is lower than it should be right now. That's confirmed. Let me boost it. I mean, I can just keep changing it until we got the right balance. Um, all right. Someone pop another one so you can test. I do it myself, but I genuinely can't with my current setup. Skill issue. Was that still way too fucking quiet? That still was like way too fucking quiet, right? I'm right. I'm right about that.
This is not real at this point.
Okay. That's still way too quiet. I guess I just need to boost the hell out of it. All right. Tech stream. Uh, all right. Well, that's about to be a lot louder. Hopefully, I just gave it 5 whole decibels. Try it again. Spend all your points, Greta. I shouldn't scam you out of your points. It's gotta be a way I can do this. Here we can't hear anything else, period. It is way quieter than usual, right?
This is not real at this point.
Is that quieter? Because I have it. Okay. How does that sound? Is that normal? Is that back to normal? I don't really. It still sounds quiet to me, but I don't even understand why I'm able to hear it with my current setup. I thought I wouldn't be, so that's cool. I still have a vote symbol. Oh yeah, I never ended that. Did it sound? How was the last one? Does it still sound quiet? Someone, someone tell me. Oh, do I need to end that? Can I do this on my phone? Do I need to pull this up? Um, yeah. All right. Enough messing around. Gotta get off Hagrada's build symbol. Going to bed. Peace out. See you later, Beans. I think you lost. Whatever the bet was. Pretty sure you lost. Managed prediction. Yeah, you voted for DG over VG. Don't know why you did something as stupid as that. Lose all those channel points. Thank you very much. Um, okay. All right, this is the only time I'm doing this to not scam you out of all your channel points. All right. How does that sound? Is that still too quiet or is that good volume? Please tell me. LMK. Better volume? Okay. That's good. not too quiet because I can boost it a little bit more if that's still too quiet. If that's still quieter than usual. It's normally pretty fucking deafening, which I kind of not like actually deafening, but like always grabs the moment. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. We shall do a tad more and call it one more decibel. Good stuff. And yeah, so the reason here, I'll do it one more time. Make sure this sounds good now. Gotta be able to interrupt an important stream
This
moment.
is not real at this point.
That sound good? Um, okay. Good stuff. Love to hear it. Um, yeah, so maybe and yeah, so the reason I am also testing shit on my laptop is because I'm traveling for the next few weeks, so expect many fewer streams. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to stream at all, but the decent chance I will be, given that my laptop is actually working. But many apologies, but will not be a ton of streams for a little while here. Very sad. My Swampworks my Swampworks training montage is gonna have to wait. I guess the Vexer video, we're really just like making everyone wait so long for the next part of that tier list. It's just not happening. It's just never coming. This tier list is gone. But who knows? Maybe I'll be able to stream a bit, but not a whole lot. Very, very sorry. I will miss it for sure. Okay, what was I gonna Oh, this is my alt account where I like test random rules issues whenever someone posts on the Discord about them. Um, gotta have. Pretty sure I'm paying an active subscription for that one too, just to show you how much of a Summoner Wars fan I am. Um, is a random game with profit that I'm losing? What else is new? These are my other games with profit, and we're doing them on 14 days, so I'm just gonna take forever always. Let's see how are we doing on our badges? Um, Surprised we even have a Swampworks badge. Bay we are in there, but not enough in there. Swampworks were somehow I feel like 3 games were number 5. Whatever, I don't care. And I checked it. We're like 1034 ELO, which is like such a bad number. It could easily be bumped out. Let's take a look. Want to brag about some of my tournament games? No big deal, really. Honestly, just want to just some games. So yeah, the last time we talked, I had went 2-2 and was like, yeah, I'm fucking done. And now I'm top of my pool. Like, cause the last time I went 2-2, I think like Shoots was like 4-0 or something. Like, it was just not looking good. Like, it was looking like even if I won my next 4 games, I like there's a even if I won the next 4, it probably wouldn't even advance. Like that bad. And then I did win the next 4, and I'm now on the top of the pool. Which is great. Got my Faye revenge game. Let's watch the Faye game. I won a game as Faye in the tournament. That was like my goal. I was just like, I think it was like I played some of that game on stream too. I hate tournaments, Ben. I do. I genuinely hate. um, the reason, I mean, yeah, I hate having to continue, especially with like a harder pool next time. But like the reason this tournament, like my MO has just been chilling and whatnot, and that's been the same thing for the tournament. Is I've just been I'm just gonna chill and play and have fun and not think about it. But now I'm in the semifinals against Profit, and so of course I'm gonna think about it. Like this is what happens. You gotta lose. Like I'm telling you, the strat in the tournaments is to Like win a few rounds and then get out of there. Get GTFO before the really tough opponents come down. That is the big strat. Not even joking. If you win this tournament, I assume they're fixing your rolls. Yeah, can't have that, so we gotta throw, basically. Man, how did I not see that? For some reason, I didn't think that Mao could attack Lyra from there. But so yeah, we're just trying to advance a little bit, slow but sure. So this was our big turn. I think we might have done this on stream. We thought a lot about this turn, and then it went poorly, and then they had like the perfect response, and so like it was this turn that made me start to feel like I fell behind. Probably could have done it better. I thought about this turn a while, and it still didn't work out. So like skill issue basically. I don't know what to tell you. Cause like I thought I could summon Lyra, and then I couldn't. Like I made a genuine misplay at the end too, where like the play I had planned like just fundamentally didn't work. Cause I thought I had one more magic than I did. So yeah, they have. I was like, oh man. So if they have Spirit of the Phoenix, I'm just screwed. But at the very least, we really played around that Tidebreaker being damaged. Because part of it was just like, oh whatever, I'll just take one damage. I was like, no, like one damage on that Tidebreaker is huge. So I really wanted it not to have the one damage, and bent backwards to get that to work, which it did. So very proud about that. Just sort of tread water for a few turns, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna get in there. We have a full health Nim. We're rapidly falling behind on Econ, but it's by no means over. By no means doth it be over. This 2-on-2 is very important. Good thing it worked out. Figuring out where this gate went was pretty hard. Oh, I just didn't put it anywhere. I just held it. That's really funny. Spearhead on Mal, that's good. Now we can like actually threaten her. Oh yeah, wow, we rolled 6 dice and only hit 4 of them because we suck. Because we suck. And they got Fire Drake. And that kind of sucked. But the thing about Fire Drake is now we have Spearhead. And Spearhead can compete with any econ. Attacking from 4 diagonally is insane. It is really, really, really good. It's really good. Don't let anyone ever tell you that Spearhead is bad, because it is the best card in their entire deck. It is practically your only tool for econ. um, but it can win you games. Can and will. Like, epic event tier. Spearhead is way more epic. Wait, is High Tide is their epic, right? Is that crazy? Um, huge shit going on there. Oh, we just need to finish those profit games. I'd do anything just to be able to like play those games live, like just to get them out of the way. Cause like, and I know, and I'm gonna be dry. I'm gonna be busy for what? Like, these games are gonna go on another like week. It's gonna be so painful. Ugh. This is why I just spam the queue with public games is Faye, because that's what I enjoy doing. Not that I mean, like games against Prophet are great. He's an awesome opponent, but it's just like the fact that it's the tournament finals. I'm just overthinking galore. So this was a tough turn. I'm pretty sure my first instinct this turn. Oh yeah, my first instinct was to do this, blah blah blah, something something, like call Lyra and do this, place a gate, call Lyra over here, or call Inara, because we just drew Inara, because we knew Inara was at the bottom. Inara kills the Fire Drake. Maybe we call Lyra to here, or it's just exposed. But then I was like, well, wait a second. Well, why don't you just wait 1 second? I see a cheeky play. And it's this. And it's this. Well, like this is why you can't underestimate the Fae. Because if you just think the Fae are bad and you don't play them, like you need to know about their sneaky plays, or you'll lose to shit like this. Um, like they got a lot of tricks. They got a lot of tricks, and I'm not saying they could have played around this necessarily. Like they go hard, but we missed because we suck. So it shall continue. Okay, I actually like I was planning to continue showing tournament games and I will, but I genuinely need to just go play those profit games right now because I am dreading them. Like I'm like, oh God, I'm just gonna like I know I'm gonna keep procrastinating them and then I'm gonna force myself to do them at the end of the stream and I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm done, I'm out. Goodbye. No, we're gonna do them right now and then we can at least like have a little bit more fun this stream. And it's great when I stream too, like it's just like it's gonna force me to actually find a play. It's not like the games are going well too. Like it's not even we're not even in like the panic. Things are going bad. Really struggling to find a play mode. Yeah. So well, once again, like fundamentally, they were not safe at all here. I wasn't watching their play, but surely they could have played around this a little bit better. Like you gotta know those scouts be hitting, scouts be summoning. Oh boy, do they be summoning. And it's still super tight. Like on Magic, we just barely had it enough to be able to do this. And I wanted to get Lyra out too, so it could be a 3 instead of just a 2 melee on the 1. And there you go. We won a game as the Fae. Who ever would have thought it's possible? Not me. I didn't think it was possible. Alright, we're playing these profit games. Even the Cave Goblin game. We're doing them all right now. Right the fuck now. Let's go. Let's go. Because these games are looking tight. Like it's just the sort of game where it's just like I really just need to like the first like think about my plays a little bit more because it's just like, if I do that play, it really might start falling behind. And if there's a slightly better play that really could make a huge difference, it's that sort of game, right? It's that sort of game. All the shit doth matter. All right, what if Swift Potion should let you dance around the vamps? That's what we've been doing. What if okay, so the thing I wasn't seeing before, honestly, if Vesna shoots me for another 3, I do not care. We just put a ward in there. The warden dies, and that's bad. Maybe warden here, so they have to commit a warrior here. If they really want to. I'm thinking Mystic steals the spot back. I guess letting the warrior come down there is pretty bad. Maybe Warden steals this spot back. And I'm thinking Hecatea and the Seer finish off this warrior. And maybe Hecatea is just exposed and I don't care. Or maybe she's protected by Seer in front of her. We should have a warrior to smack the Baron. Yeah. But even we don't even have the boost though for it. Ain't happening right now. Problem with the warrior right there, with the warden right there, is that is like prime smacking range. That is where we go to get smacked. The problem with this mystic being leaving though is this is a pretty strong spot for them to go. Like we can probably take it back, but it's a little bit scary. Mystic could boost one up to full. God, the Grog therapy. Um, no, it would still be one boost plus Mystic would put them at 4, right? And we're also holding the gate to just like wall them off at some point. That point could be now. We could put the gate here, Warden up there. Oh, Hecatea gets a boost too. You're right, you're right. Um, Problem is Warden gets smacked and also the gate gets smacked. It's just not the best time to place the gate. It might be the best time to place the gate. Nah, and then this warrior, like I don't want them coming down both sides at once. But I also don't want to just like leave this Mystic. Does the Mystic just hit Daemar for 4? Like, is that a world? Problem is I really just can't. No, it's just not a world because I need to I need to kill this warrior and or get this spot back. I can't do neither. I mean, I guess yeah, we really just gotta kill all the warriors. Warriors gotta be dead. Um okay, if they send a warrior over here, I think we can punish it pretty hard by like placing a gate and walling ourselves in. So I think I'm gonna let it happen. I'm a bit dubious of this. Let it never be said that I wasn't dubious. We also kind of want to hold Eldorath because we're gonna get so much magic this game. Yeah, no, Vesna's good against us, like high key. It'd be really good to get 3 attacks. Because that's the other thing. We consider having a seer here, like attack that devout cultist. But I don't think I'm fully ready to forfeit this area of the playing field. I mean, I could. I could just like put a gate there and just call it good. I don't think that's good though, yeah. I mean, the problem is they're just gonna infect this so easily. Maybe we should really just have the warden get that spot back. Because yeah, like we're spending all this effort to get this spot back, and they're just gonna infect it again. It's just gonna happen immediately. It's really quite bad, honestly. Um, yeah, the other option is like gate here. Um, Mystic here. Gate here. I guess warrior here, and just like, it plays into transfuse or ward in there. I was thinking. Um, Gate here. Let them break it. Gate here, Seer plus Hecatea. Hecatea goes to the side. And a Warden goes here and goes in. How is this Mystic just gets killed? Um, Luckily you have Eldorath in hand. Is Eldorath good for anything right now? I was thinking that they were not. This is the sort of overthinking I'm talking about, but it's necessary for turns like this. Like, good at looking like the guy from Farscape. Good job. Appreciate the tips. So maybe we place the gate because we do kind of need to stop them right now. It's a shame I don't have another Mystic here because that would kind of be the best unit to throw in their path. Place the gate. Place another Seer. Seer goes hard for real, for real. Just use this Mystic as a blocker. I mean, that's fine. I've done stupider things. Okay, so I think this is the play. No, because I'm still planning on killing these things. I mean, Heck can try to go 5 for 5 on this warrior. It's not going to happen. Kind of dumb. You can use herself to body block it if it misses. Um, what if I just let them have this spot? Like, do I care? Do I literally care at all if they have that spot? They might be able to see her dies. Hehe ho ho ha ha, etc. Might be able to see her dies. Not worried about that in the slightest. Plus we have Swift Potion if we really needed it. Um, I feel like it really does slow them down to have this ward in here. I think it's worth it. But so I guess at this point we're not. I really like killing that Devout though, because it feels like it forces Vesna to like go here. But we can kill the Devout later. Let's move this Warden up a spot as well. I think we should have done that last turn. Well, it's not great to occupy it, but um, what is great is to steal more boosts forever. Strawberry fields forever, basically. Yeah, just keep them away for as long as humanly possible. Keep them out of my shit. I feel like maybe we need to discard this champ. Really seems like a misplay. Like, yeah, you see just like how much our turn iterates there. It's crazy. Crazy wacky stuff. Glad we used the strong. Also gonna use strong here. I suppose, I mean, I honestly want to spend the strong no matter what. So I have the potion in hand next time, so whatever. Just do this first. Because I really should attack with Hecatea first. Because like if she went 4 for 4, I guess I don't need to spend it. This would suck to miss. Let's hope we don't. Let's hope we don't. There we go. Easy game. Never doubted it. Um, yeah, so Eldorath really doesn't seem that good against this deck. But if I don't play her, I don't know if I can win Econ. Like, we really need everything. I mean, yeah, just because Eldorath just gets punched in the face, and that doesn't feel good. Um, yeah, we gaming. I think we gotta hold her though. Like, I think we got to. It feels bad, especially since we really like want to draw that warrior for next turn. I just don't. I feel like I'm really gonna not have an econ plan if I don't. It's a tough decision. Yeah, we didn't draw the warrior. That's like suck. Big suck. All right. Done one of three. Let's go, Eldorath. Now my computer crashes. Oh, guess I can't play the other one. That's so sad. Right. Oh god, I like started to take this turn, but then didn't. All right. All right. See how like favorable of matchups I have, and I'm still overthinking it to all ends. So the play I was thinking about was this is the actual start of this turn. Um, was just trying to assassinate Holios this turn. I was thinking of Seeker, Cylinder, kill, kill, bounce, kill, bounce, kill. Holding two tomes, greed is real. Oh, I've been holding these for so long. You have no idea. I'm so much greed. I mean, you make a point. It would be pretty good to like get rid of him right now. Maybe even. Uh, uh, problem is our magic cost is pretty low. We really want to. I mean, we haven't drawn any seekers. Now we have a seeker, so that's what we want to spend the tome on. Vector really opened my eyes, being like, "Yeah, you just always spend tome on seeker," and like he's so right. Um, Problem is that our 10 health gate dies. I guess I don't care. It sucks a little bit. It definitely sucks a little bit for our 10 health gate to die. We could spend a tome to reclaim nothing of import. That's bad. So the problem with this play is we don't have enough boosts. Well, and to refresh the knight. So I was thinking, like, why don't we also put a knight here to like defend this gate? And then it's like two valuable targets, cylinder over here, knight over here. I mean, if they just break the gate, it's fine. Honestly, so fine if they just break the gate. I guess we just let them break the gate. We just play the seeker. Well, no, but we gotta bounce the knight. Yeah, so we still don't even have enough because it's like play the seeker, move it. Mage gets a boost. Cylinder goes there. That's three boosts because the seeker is here. So we're not gonna be able to bounce her. Just let that knight die. I mean, we could move it to the back. I mean, we're just letting this gate be destroyed, which feels pretty silly, but we really do just have the tome. Like, war, what is it good for, basically? Yeah, this place seems fine enough. We really got to get the seeker out. The thing is, if we replace the knight, oh, if we pull the knight and replace it, then we can get up to three boosts as well, but not four boosts because the seeker moves, mage moves, that's two boosts, knight is spawned, that's three boosts, but we already spent two to replenish the knight. Oh, this turn is three moves too though, because the mage needs to go here. This goes here. This play also doesn't work. God, everything sucks. I mean, what if the seeker just dies in front of the gate? Like a little loser? Like, and I quote, a loser. Do they really have two magic? I thought they had one magic for some reason. A big difference. That is beast difference. I mean, so why don't I just like have the seeker go somewhere else? Like whatever. We just let the seeker die because you always like you step back and then you sort of see the turn with new eyes and you're okay. This thing that I was avoiding before is actually a little bit lesser of an evil. Going for glinting, no glinting. Deck is um I guess we don't even have moves for this. I guess no reason to. Problem is the beast like ruins my life. Tome for boosts. Like we could. Like we really could. And it's out of our hands. But the thing is we might play it next turn on the gate. But yeah, like we really could just play the tome for boosts. Especially since then we could put the seeker at one and then pull it. Problem is the only targets we'll be exposing next turn are cylinder and a gate, which doesn't feel great. Clearly Prophet doesn't have a beast. I'm sure you're fine. Maybe Hagrada's onto something with tome for boosts. Cause like I don't know, if they break this gate, it's not really that bad for me. I really don't like spending the tome like this. So many Shadow Knights. But yeah. And then Draw another card. Now we go at Holios. Yeah, probably even plans on giving up next turn anyway. I didn't think about it that way. You're right. He probably does though. Like when I'm really considering it, that makes sense. Yeah, this play is good enough, and I just need to do something. We are like we're shooting overkill at Holios, but like also we're totally not. Like Holios needs to die. Die Eos, am I right? Okay. Problem with this gate going down is it's really bad. I was planning on damaging that gate. No, if the gate goes down, it's so fine. It's even like bad for them. Damage this gate because it's kind of awkward. No, I guess they just then hit it with the Ember Mage. Okay. So I guess we damage this gate. I guess we damage this gate. We're committed. We're committed. And we do have enough boosts. Just barely. This play almost is throwing. I did have a game against Prophet once where I did literally just throw the game immediately because I had like one less boost than the play I was doing required. Why did I use that tome? Yeah, it's not great. Not great, I admit. Like yeah, like this turn could benefit from another just like don't take it and just think about it cuz like I'm pretty like I just have a feeling that if I did that, I would come back and do something at least slightly differently. Like I'd be like, yeah, that play was all right, but actually this play is better for X, Y, and Z. But I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. I need to take this turn. Yeah, so it was overkill, but way better to be overkill than Holios is still alive right now. It was barely even overkill. Alright. What a hand. And what a hand it was. That's 8 cards in hand. We have 4 knights in hand. Why do we have 4 knights in hand? What in the fuck? What in the fuck? Tome for a champ. Yeah, well there were ways of doing that play without the tome, I think. But we were struggling on boost. I'm pretty sure there were. We just might have needed to like place a random knight or something. Discard at least one knight. These are all the knights we're getting for the rest of the game. We need to go kind of easy on this discard. God, the mage could be good though. Oh my goodness. Why is this hand so fucking clogged? I mean, I'm just gonna play all these knights and it's gonna be fine. The mage like could be good though. But we need to discard another card. And fuck me if I'm discarding a knight. Knights are good. Are knights that good? Maybe we can just discard them. You tome back a knight. Oh yeah. Yeah, of course. We have so many more tomes. Um we might want this mage. Like, we really might. But it's probably fine. I'm gonna hit the button. I'm gonna hit the button. Alright. This is the game. This game hasn't been going great. I don't really care. I feel like I'm gonna lose it. Just still give it my best. Um it's the other two games are the games where I have favorable matchups and can definitely win. So those are the games I'm relying on. In this game, I kind of took a risk on the matchup anyway, playing Cave Goblins just to see if I could have a shot at it. Did not. Yeah, they've done this thing called breaking my gates, and it's been pretty bad for me. We have sneak here. It's not bad. Cylinder gonna take a fistful of dice. Cylinder's gonna take like 4 dice maximum. Cylinder's healthy. Cylinder's a healthy, strapping young lad. He'll be fine. Where do I go? Because like we could try to like board climber. He's 648 years young after all, literally. Is he actually like super old canonically? It's kind of cool. Cool if true, basically. Do we sneak in? Like this just seems like the sort of turn where maybe there's a cool play if we really try. Um Best is like we could get 5 dice on Barn with the sneak in. Who knows with the new T2E lore? Yeah, the lore that we're never gonna get because this website is not coming out is fucking Jover for this website. See, like, this is just so clearly like, how is this not happening? Okay, that's happening. Step two, where is the gate going? All right. Think about this turn in terms of step one is very clearly this. Step two is sneak, I guess, even though it's kind of mid. I was like, wait, is perplexing Tempest up? Like, why can I only move one? Perplexing Tempest, my nemesis. Um, yeah, Varn gonna fuck up that Beast Rider for real. But at least we have a good gate now. This play seems reasonable. Did I summon that Slinger there? I did. I could have summoned a Clinger there instead. I don't know why I would. But you know, like I could if I was that dumb. Anyway. Do we sly for anybody? I don't think so. It's a pretty it's like kind of the like perfect spot for sneaks to be. Cool. This turn worked out better than I thought it would. Bunch of slingers in the back, which is where like good. Means we're gonna be able to use them at some point. Damage on Sundi. Don't really care about this gate, but sure. I'm more cared about just occupying that spot. Yeah, okay. The gods heard me and said, well, if you don't care about it, guess you won't mind if you don't do any damage. Honestly, doing that is maybe good because that means that they don't have any option to like break it. We hold the clinger. We hold the clinger. We still got stuff in this deck. Oh yeah, we have so many climbers. We definitely hold the clinger. I think we still have Smeg too. Or not Smeg, we still have Blorf. Okay. Press the spend magic button. It's always scary on Smeg because if you press the wrong button, there's no undo. Did we draw a climber? We did. And enrage. Interesting. The next turn could be very powerful. What we call an on turn. We did it. A weight is lifted off my chest that will immediately be back there tomorrow morning when I wake up and look at my phone notifications. All right, let's bask in our victory some more. This game was funny. Game was hilarious. Varn is the vain rock star, so literally. I remember when. Oh wait, no, that was a. Never mind. That didn't happen on stream. NVM. All right. I don't think this game is interesting enough to show the whole thing. Oh wait, no, this is great. This is a great first. This first turn like perfectly illustrates how Citadel Archer, like the strength of the new Citadel Archer. I think I did this turn on stream even. Well, I'm so happy that my laptop is like working right now to stream. It's so much better than the alternative. Like we haven't dropped a single frame this stream. It's so wild. It is so wacky and so wild. It is crazy. I literally love to see it. Okay. But yeah, this game is not interesting enough to show the whole thing. Yeah, Citadel Archer, Citadel Advisor, good play. Get it in there with Sarah, do it again. We healed the advisor. This is the same advisor that we played in the first turn. Or sorry, the archer. The same archer. It still hasn't died. It won't die. Jacob is going up to 6. Isn't really doing a whole lot for that 6. I don't think he really. I mean, it was a big threat, and then I had Colleen Magic just sitting there. Yeah, I think this was a pretty big decision point turn. I'll play it out from there. So yeah, you saw that was interesting. I played Jacob. Jacob didn't do a whole lot, but I built a ton of magic, so it was kind of interesting. Um, this turn I think I made a misplay. At the end of the turn I played a priest here, and I think that was wrong. I was doing it to protect Sarah, but what I didn't think about was that it's just such an easy target, and what I especially didn't think about is it's an easy target for an advisor, where otherwise they have no advisor targets right now. So there would be no way to advisor Edia. By putting a unit here, I let it happen. And worst case scenario, Sage goes here, does 4 damage to Sarah. Like that sucks, but it's not the worst for me because they're essentially sacrificing that Sage. It's such an easy target next turn. Was not worth letting Edia get away here. So yep, I'm like, well, I'll take a dead Edia. Turns out I was wrong. I would not be taking a dead Edia as I anticipated. That's crazy. I just like can't unsee it. What is this armor? Like what? Why is there a shield on the chest? And why does it have a little blue ribbon? And why is there like this weird big rectangle like hanging like off the chest? It just like doesn't make sense. Don't make the sense. Oh wait, and so this is the turn where it's like Sarah into Citadel Advisor into Renewed Hope will just kill Edia. But I'm just like, and honestly, like to this day, I think it's a misplay doing this. I do win. Okay, spoilers. I do win. But like, I was really thinking about this turn because the alternative is like, I have Colleen in the back. I fully surround Sarah with knights and paladins. I don't have to invoke fear at all. Or maybe, yeah, I don't have to invoke fear at all because I can just summon adjacent. Like, it's such a strong board presence. They have a bunch of events that are dead cards. Just like so many, like they're still in a decent spot for econ with so many cards, and Kata they might be able to do it, but like would at least be even. Like, yeah, and and then that was so funny. Um, so yeah, I honestly don't know if I stand by that play there. Let's see. Any other interesting games here? When we lost. Ooh, this game. This game made me feel like a fucking badass. The knights aren't even wearing helmets. Okay, that's the level of questioning that we don't go to. Fantasy characters don't wear helmets. Everyone knows this. Come on. Get to watch Ben boast about their amazing tournament run. Yeah, that is just what this has become. Fucking Ben's ego trip, the live stream. But hey, you missed some cool wins. No, this is cool. This is the game to show. There was also a game against Snog where I was just like kind of winning his Fallen Kingdom, and then I had a Blood Summon turn where I hit like an 8 health Sarah with like 14 dice. It was cool. Just imagine that. Imagined it was cool. I don't think I need to show that one. This game, however, is fucking baller. Alright, we have Flare. And like normally, like I don't even know if I would play Flare. I don't even know if I would do this play normally. Like it's just so bad for econ, but with Flare at 0, it's like, yeah, I'll chill here. And like fungal dwarves really want to get in there. So you playing Flare and just stopping any infects for a turn is really powerful. Now granted they could just roll 2 specials out of 3. Um but it's unlikely. So and we drew the other flare. It's like, okay, whatever. I guess I'll do it again. Miss on that. Start going for my gate, putting the pressure on. And then this is, I think, where we catch him off guard a little bit. We burned this, and then we charge forward. We burn this and charge forward, which normally is not a play you would do with Moldaria unless you have Flare, but you don't play Flare that often because it's bad at 1 cost. Um, and now, like, this, now suddenly Cooldeck can't, like, Cooldeck had a bunch of pressure, and it's, like, that's where Cooldeck wants to be, and it's looking bad. Suddenly it's turned around. This is suddenly not a good spot for Cooldeck. Like, cannot reinforce this, needs to retreat just because we've been able to put on so much pressure so quickly. That was huge. That was so huge. Reclaiming that, 'cause that spot is everything. The whole game turns around that spot right now with that 1 health guard. Um, is this the badass turn? No, we just sort of chill for a turn, but we get to claim this spot. Get this crap out of the way. Um, we have this spot in front of the gate back. So now we've pushed Cooldock back, which is not where Cooldock wants to be, and he has to retreat even further than this now to just like start to build up the fungus behind him, like, or in front of him, where you want the fungus to be. So like we just totally repelled Cooldock with Blinding Flare, like, so just totally not the sort of thing you really ever get to see with 0 cost blinding with 1 cost blinding flare. So this was really cool. This I was super excited about this game. Totally changed the course of history here with blinding flare. Could not have done this without playing. But and granted, I am rolling in Magic, so technically all these plays would have worked with one cost blinding player, but it's a lot less good for like econ and tempo and whatnot. So like it's really a lot more doable with one cost. And yeah, we just played two beasts and fully occupied their gates. Like fucking game. That's game. Correct. Get it? Oh, the Phoenix. Yeah, good shit. All right, I swear I didn't just intend for this to be me boasting the whole time. We did take some turns against Profit. And it's kind of late, and I got shit to do, so I don't think I'll queue any games. I'm gonna create a Twitch channel where I just watch all my past victories too. Man, now that like when you put it that way, all right, let's just go ahead and let's see. Can I sort my games by victory? I can't. Okay. We'll just ignore all the ones that say W. All right. Got that game where I won, that game where I won, that game where I won. This is great. Look at all these games that I won. I love it. I love winning games. This is lovely. Um, I've won 1,000 games. That's not true. It's just like the W and all the words. We are officially significantly over the 1,000 game limit. Joe needs to fix that. I wanna be able to scroll to the next tab. I wanna keep scrolling. I wanna see the next games. So yeah, seems like seems like a great note to go out on. I don't know, just watching all my past victories. Yeah, I'm fucking for it. Like to know my total record. Yeah, I wonder how many games I played. I mean, Joe said that it should be possible. It's just a matter of like him having the time to code it. Your mom's ass trading well with you, it seems. Literally. Well, so yeah, so sorry, I'll be gone for a few weeks here, away traveling. Since it looks like my laptop can stream, maybe may still be a few streams here and there, if I can get it up and running on the go. We shall see. No promises. Might just not have time to stream for a couple weeks here. But thanks for tuning in, and thanks thanks everyone for tuning in so regularly. It means a lot. Tons of fun. Promise I'll be back, etc. Enjoy Disneyland. I fucking wish. Can't travel until you finish your turtle games. Oh yeah, I've been like talking this whole time about how I'm like I hate tournaments at the end. These games are gonna take so long. And meanwhile, the organizer is here to be like, oh my god, fucking I'm so sorry. I just need to like I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You weren't supposed to see this too. We're playing on a 14-day clock. We're trying to finish early, I promise. I promise we're trying to finish. This is turning into CBCB. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Uh we're gonna get them done. I promise. They're totally those games are gonna be finished. It's not like I'm just overthinking the hell out of them, and we're both kind of busy and not having time to sitting on the beach in the Caribbean. I yeah no that's me and my buckets of money will be on the beach in the Caribbean, just like playing Summoner Wars on my phone, beating Profit with one hand, you know, Where am I going? Just visiting some friends in Minneapolis. Unfortunately, no. Other direction, East Coast direction. Though, like I mentioned earlier today to just you, not on stream, was do have a good friend in Minneapolis. So one day I could if I definitely if I definitely at some point in my life I should be back visiting them unless they move. So yeah, Minneapolis meetup when we really can do a Chicago meetup though, because me, Nick, Jaxic, Fosmanad are all in Chicago. Aaron says he drives down. I don't know. I mean, if we had like a whole weekend, maybe we could convince you to drive down Tortugatron. We have a whole big thing. Get Magus. Oh, is Magus the one that's there too? No way. Magus is there? Oh, that'd be great. Um, have a bus, just like a Summoner Wars bus, ship all the Summoner Wars people to Chicago. Group podcast. It would be fun to like set up like those like board game YouTubers of like I don't know how they do it. Like you like mount a camera like over top the table. Like I don't know how I don't know how you do that, and I'm not about to learn for some janky ass tabletop stream. Um He's shouting at each other. Magnets. Um Magnus. I guess I said I was gonna leave, and I'm sure as hell not queuing up another game. God, man, really looking forward. If I win this game, am I in the final? Is that how? Is this the semifinal with Profit right now? Or is this a quarterfinal? No, because it's still worth. Oh my God, this is just a quarterfinal game. So if I beat Profit here, then I have another game, and then after that game, I would have to face Donkey or Vexer. Yeah. I love like this tournament has been great. I love this tournament. I hate being in the finals. It's totally a me problem because I just start tryharding. It's like, all right, I'm in the finals. Like I need to think about these turns for longer. Like I can't just play fast. You guys Ginnaman? Oh, Ginnaman beat Worf. Gotcha, gotcha. Do worse. Just lose. I know. I tried in the normal tournament too. I was like, all right, my goal is to fucking go 8-0. And then fucking somehow I'm at the top of my pool. I tried so hard. I'm not gonna have time to do this, do the fucking flat hat tournament next week either. Uh, well, good stuff. On that note, well, definitely catch you guys at some point. Hopefully, Vector and I can do tier list part three. It was funny. I was looking at a YouTuber being like, yeah, I just like could make a ton of tier lists, and I was like, all right, but like tier list content is so fucking dumb, but like what if I just made like a ton of like meme Summoner Wars tier lists? And then my next thought was like, well, if I wanted those to be actual good YouTube videos, I would need to like edit them with video editing software, and that takes forever. Like it's fun to like, like I can edit videos and like make them like an interesting like 10-minute bite, but it's just like I much more enjoy streaming. So if I'm gonna be putting effort into Summoner Wars content creation, am I gonna put like 5 hours into like editing like a 10-minute like YouTube video that's like a good YouTube video? Which I don't have the skill set to do, but like I'm sure or like I have the skill set to edit videos, but not to like do it efficiently. So I'm sure I would get better at it. Or am I just gonna stream Summoner Wars and fucking enjoy myself? And it's always I'm just gonna stream Summoner Wars. So you're never gonna get quality YouTube videos on my channel. It is impossible. Um, unless someone wants to become my unpaid editor. uh, not happening. Looking forward to tomorrow 12-hour stream. Yeah, that's not happening. But Oh my God, and I want to stream like I'm gonna be away. That's part of the reason I'm glad I can bring the computer too, because I do want to try to watch the rest of those VG games. God, it'd be so awful because my laptop is running both Summoner Wars and OBS, and so Summoner, I mean, you saw it today. It's like lagging significantly. So like having to watch all those games also on a laggy fucking laptop is would be so bad. I mean, maybe we'll do it. I know, like, if I don't do it, Joe's gonna like immediately push an update, and it's gonna ruin everything. Rhett is wearing the same stash as the Knights. The Knights is like metallic though, like the loincloth the loincloth thing, like the little red part in the pants area, like the knight is like that's fucking armor. Is that supposed to be like? Is that supposed to be like a flag? Like is that does that? Because this looks like a big plate of metal just fucking dangling off his belt. Like what? I do not get it. As is Sarah? Okay, hers actually looks like a sash though. Hers looks like hers looks kind of like fabric just because of the way, because like the rest of it, like it's all like gilded gold and stuff. Because of like the sort of like gray engravings, that looks kind of fabric. All right, I'm leaving for real. I'm leaving. Hopefully I'll see you guys at least a little bit in the coming weeks. But if not, I see you when I get back. Um, better look on the title screen. What's on the title screen? Where are the sashes? Oh, it's just two, just like just having a sash off over here. Is this like an actual thing that like people wore? All right. Yep. It's been fun. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.